everybody, so I wanted to show you how to get started on WebAssign. So initially what you're going to do is you're going to go to webassign.com and you're going to go up to enter class key. Okay, once you go here, what it's going to do is it's going to prompt you, and if you look at the syllabus and you scroll down, you'll see that it says course key right here, and it says Olympic, and it has a bunch of numbers. Okay, so you're going to enter that, and it's going to hit enroll, and then you're going to follow the prompts afterwards. It's going to ask you to purchase a course code, okay, or an access code. What that's going to do is that's going to be you paying for the course. So it's almost like buying a book. I highly suggest that if you plan on taking any more math, to get the unlimited edition. That's kind of the same as buying an entire book. So it'll work for Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, Calc 4. That way you don't have to continue to purchase it. Alright, so after you guys do that, you are going to get your very own login, and then you're going to log into WebAssign. Now, yours isn't going to look like this, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up in Student View. Okay, so once we open it up, it should give you a list of courses that you can select from. So let's go ahead and choose this dummy course that I've created. Now when you click on this, here's a couple of things I want you guys to notice. First, at the very top, it's going to have a home, my assignments, grades. I'm going to be entering all of your grades onto WebAssign, so they're not going to be on Canvas. I will be grading several things on Canvas, but I will be transferring the grades here onto WebAssign. Communication is important. If I send you an email via WebAssign regarding a homework assignment, you're going to go to communication to see my response. The calendar, and your ebook. So first off, if you scroll down, you can also access your ebook right here, and your calendar, and as well as announcements. So let's go ahead and look at the calendar. So if we look at the calendar, it's going to have the due dates for all of your assignments right here. Okay, so if we scroll down, as we can see, we're going to have homework due on Fridays, quizzes due on Saturdays. Okay, note that there's also going to be exams that you guys are going to have to complete through Canvas. So make sure that you keep an eye on both your calendar on Canvas and the calendar on WebAssign. Okay, if you click on the My eBooks, okay, what that's going to do is it's going to pull up, this book is going to be yours that you have seen. So if you click on that, that will take you to the book, and then you can access different sections. So if we click on the book, what we can see is that we can go straight to a certain chapter. Now let's say that we open this up and it takes me to a chapter and I'm like, oh, 2.5, I actually wanted to look at 2.1. You can just go up here to this hamburger menu. That's what they're called. Isn't that weird? Okay, and it'll give you the breakdowns. The cool things is that at the breakdowns, you can go just straight to the certain topic you're interested in. You can look at extra exercises that aren't the WebAssign assignments. As well, after you go to a section, okay, you can highlight something and then you can have it speak to you. So if you have any issues reading, or if you'd rather not read and you'd rather listen, you can do that. You can also highlight, take things in your notes, look at the full book, have it speak out loud, look at a glossary, and also access flashcards through this. Alright, now the part that you guys are probably the most interested in is going to be the assignments. So, first off, the due dates are listed on the right-hand side. So due Friday, etc. Remember, this is a dummy course, so you guys aren't late on turning anything in. Your first assignment isn't due until July. So let's go ahead and look at section 3.2. Now when you open this up, what it's going to do is it's going to have the questions listed here. Okay, you can also print the assignment, so if you want to take it with you and work on it on paper and then transcribe your answers later, you can totally do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Let's say that the homework is due July 3rd, you totally forgot, it's July 5th, and you want an extension. Remember, extensions are going to be granted, but I will take 50% off the final score. So if you hit request extension, okay, Go ahead and do manual, request a new due date, tell me your reason here, and then hit submit, and then I will get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, so let's go down and take a look at this. So if you'll notice, we have each of these questions, and underneath it, it has a little need help, and what it will do is if you need help on this, it will take you to read it, watch it, master it, or you can talk to a tutor. Okay, watch it will take you to a video, read it will take you to the place in the textbook. The thing that I want you guys to notice really quick is notice that there's a couple of numbers that are in red here. The reason that is that each of you are getting your own unique homework, okay, and that's done through randomization of numbers. So you guys are going to get 100 attempts to try to do a problem correctly, but after 3 attempts, it's going to re-randomize the problem. The other reason that pointing out that these numbers are random and specific to you is if you email me and you're like, hey, my answer was 3 and it should have been 5, I don't know what your numbers are unless you go over here and you hit ask my teacher. What that does is that links me to your specific problem, and then you can ask me a question. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll type in your question here and hit send, and after you're done, there's 2 ways you can view my response. Either you can come back to the question and there'll be a little red dot here that you can click on and see my response, or you can go up to communication and see my response there. Alright, one last thing is sometimes when we enter answers in here, they're going to be a little wonky. We're going to have to enter them using specific math text. So if you click on the answer box, as you'll see what appears up here on the side is it will give you specific prompts, just like the Word document I showed you earlier. So if you need to input a fraction, if you need to input something with a exponent, okay, you can also click on these and it'll give you different things, like it'll give you sets. Okay, so it'll give you set notations, functions, things like that. You can work on the homework and save your assignment progress, so you don't have to do it all in one sitting, you don't have to do it all in one day. You can do a slow burn and work on it up until the due date. After that, you need to submit an extension request if it is going to be late. Alright, that is everything I wanted to show you on WebAssign. If you have any other questions, shoot me an email. Remember, ekimball@olympic.edu.